Y'all, you won't believe the mess that just hit the fan, again. The Braxton sisters are back in the headlines, and this time, it's not about their music, their reality show, or even family drama as we usually know it. Nope. This time, Andre and Kevin are putting them on full blast, and the tea is piping hot. Let's get into it. Now, for those who might be a little behind, let's rewind for a second. The Braxton sisters, Toni, Tamar, Trina, Tawanda, and the late Traci, have been in the spotlight for years. They gave us R&B classics, an iconic reality show, Braxton Family Values, and enough drama to keep us entertained for over a decade. But while the world saw them as a tight-knit sisterhood with the usual family ups and downs, not everyone in their inner circle had the same experience. That's where Andre Carter and Kevin Surratt Sr. come in. Who are Andre and Kevin? And why are they so mad? If you're unfamiliar with these two, let me catch you up real quick. Andre Carter was married to Tawanda Braxton, and Kevin Surratt Sr. was the husband of Traci Braxton, who sadly passed away in 2022. Now, after years of sitting in the background while the Braxton sisters took center stage, these men are speaking out, and they are not holding back. At first, people thought they were just grieving in their own way, airing out some emotions here and there. But nope. The more they talked, the more it became clear. They had a lot to say, and the Braxton sisters were not going to like it. The accusations, disrespect, manipulation, and being treated like outsiders.
I'm not got like you done to read it. Go ahead, get your mic.
Tamar, guess what? You couldn't read if a book was in front of you.
Girl, I read
So sit down.
Okay.
Guess what? I don't even have time for it.
I can't tell.
You can actually.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell. Well, Tell, bitch. How about that? Did you just call me a bitch? Am I the same bitch that you put out during your show? Yes, you did.
I came to you, but you know.
No, you had your production person put us.
I had.
Yes.
Okay,
yes, you did. Because he said I finished to put you out.
For me.
Yes, he did. Throwing water bottles at your sister.
Oh, that's what happened.
To get off. Yes.
I throw water bottle.
No, you weren't. No, you put it Traci. Yes, she did. Did she?
I throw water bottle.
No, did she? Did she? And then you put us out.
One of the biggest complaints from Andre and Kevin is that they were never truly welcomed into the Braxton family. They claim they were treated more like outsiders than actual husbands. According to them, no matter how long they were married to Tawanda and Traci, they were always seen as the men who married in, rather than family. Kevin, in particular, has been vocal about how Traci was treated differently from her sisters. If you've ever watched Braxton Family Values, you probably noticed that Traci often seemed like the odd one out. She was the sister who didn't live in the same city, who wasn't as glamorous, and who didn't always go along with the rest of them. Kevin claims this wasn't just for TV, it was real, and it hurt Traci deeply. And then, there's the issue of Traci's funeral. Traci's funeral drama. The breaking point? Kevin has been loud about how Traci's funeral was handled. According to him, the Braxton family completely disregarded Traci's wishes. He says Traci had specific plans for how she wanted things to go, and instead of honoring that, the sisters allegedly took over and did things their way. Y'all know how funerals can bring out the worst in some families, right? Well, this was no different. Kevin felt disrespected, ignored, and, to put it bluntly, betrayed. He even claimed that he wasn't allowed to truly grieve his own wife the way he wanted, because the Braxtons controlled everything. And Andre? Well, he's been backing Kevin up, adding his own stories of how he was treated like a second-class citizen in the family. He claims that no matter what, the Braxton sisters always stuck together, even when one of them was wrong. The internet's reaction: are Andre and Kevin just bitter? Now here's where things get interesting. Some people are siding with Andre and Kevin, saying that they're finally telling the truth about how toxic the Braxton sisters can be. They believe Kevin when he says Traci was treated unfairly, and that her own family didn't show her enough love while she was alive. Others, though, they are not here for it. They think these men are just bitter ex-husbands looking for attention. Some folks are even saying they should have kept their mouths shut instead of airing out all this dirty laundry. One thing's for sure, though, nobody is staying quiet about it. What this means for the Braxton legacy. With all this drama, people are wondering, does this damage the Braxton brand? For years, the sisters have been seen as a powerful, talented family. Sure, they had their issues, but at the end of the day, they were still sisters who loved each other. Now, with Kevin and Andre exposing all these behind-the-scenes secrets, that image is starting to crack. And let's not forget Tamar Braxton. She's no stranger to controversy. Tamar has had public fallouts with her family before, including her own mother, Evelyn Braxton. Fans are now questioning if maybe there's more dysfunction in this family than we ever realized. What's next? Will the Braxtons respond? So far, the Braxton sisters have been pretty quiet about everything Andre and Kevin are saying. But we all know how this usually goes. Silence doesn't last forever. Will they clap back in interviews? Will Tamar go off on social media? Or will they just let the drama die down and pretend like nothing happened? Either way, you already know the internet is watching. Final thoughts. Who's really in the wrong? At the end of the day, this whole situation is messy. There are two sides to every story, and then there's the truth, which usually lies somewhere in between. On one hand, if what Andre and Kevin are saying is true, then the Braxton sisters need to do some serious self-reflection. Family is supposed to be about love and inclusion, not control and exclusion. If Traci really was treated unfairly, even in death, that's heartbreaking. But on the other hand, we have to consider the motives here. Are these men really just speaking out for justice, or is there a little bitterness and resentment behind their words? Are they just looking for sympathy, or do they truly want the world to know the truth? Only time will tell. One thing we do know, this isn't the last we're going to hear about it. The drama is far from over. What do y'all think? Are Andre and Kevin exposing the truth, or are they just out for revenge? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Because trust me, this story is just getting started.